This transition to a higher dimensional way of being, to a higher vibrational frequency, requires that you shift your thinking from mind-centered thinking, always talking, humming a song to yourself, always being in your own head, to being heart-centered, which is more quiet, more lingering, enjoying the emotions, allowing the emotions, the energy to flow through. This is a skill that all of us have to develop. Now, many people already exhibit a lot of these five-dimensional traits, like being heart-centered, being energy sensitive, being aware of the energy and the flow of life around them. Most of us have to learn how to make that transition from mind-centered to heart-centered. And once we do that, you start to see a path to a different way of being, a higher vibrational way of being, a fifth dimensional way of thinking and way of being. Now, we have the formula to move fourth dimensional thinking and fifth dimensional. We know how to do that, right? We have all the tools. We understand that we are pure manifestations of source. We know how to do, for example, the source meditation that we talk about. We know that we can connect ourselves to source. We have the ability to rise to fifth dimension. The problem is it's virtually impossible to do this in your own little universe. You have to connect and glom on, hold hands with a larger collective so that we can collectively rise to fifth dimension. We have the understanding, we have the know-how, we have all the meditations and the advice. We need each other to reinforce and support so we can all again, some people can do this by themselves. The whole point of fifth dimensional thinking is unity consciousness. So when I rise to a fifth dimensional thinking, I'm there for a few minutes and then I'm by myself. And then I got to go back and watch TV or something. We need more people in the fifth dimension to pull more of us up to the fifth dimension. And for those of us that are there, to stay at the fifth dimension, because we need the reinforcement. Because the third dimension, the outer world, all of this chaos and trauma and all of the kaleidoscope of the three-dimensional world, if you will, pulls us down. So that's a big reason why we need to form together so that we can pull one another up to this higher vibrational and keep ourselves at this higher vibrational frequency. Through the collective, we will learn how to communicate more efficiently. Then we can take the knowledge from the aliens, the wisdom that they're sharing with us, and then anchor that in the collective. And now the collective holds the information, and we can pass it on in English to other people who want to ascend. So we have the knowledge and the wisdom to ascend from 3D to 4D to 5D, but it's really important that we get more people on the train because it's so much easier if we do it with other people. It's virtually impossible to do it by yourself, because you just don't have any help and you're constantly pulled away by all the three-dimensional things. So why not create a five-dimensional group of friends where we're not all going to be at the same fifth dimensional level, but we're all working toward that. That's the commonality that we need to form in that community, and that's the community that we're creating and you should be part of. So in the community, I'm going to be doing a 4D shift meditation. So you can see it's really easy. The fourth dimension is easy. And it's very profound. It's like, holy mackerel. All of a sudden, now a dimensional shift is like this. You don't go anywhere different. So if I were to do, say, a 4D meditation, I'm in 3D now. I'm in my body, and my consciousness is in my body. And the minute that fourth dimension, vroom, it's a shift. So I'm still here. It's still me, but vroom, it's like almost like a magnetic shift, if you will. Vroom. And all of a sudden now, I see. I'm in the fourth dimension now. And everything that I thought was important, not important. Not even real. Don't even worry about it. Not important. And I'm now living at a higher dimension. And again, when you go to the fifth dimension, you get another shift. It's still me, still you, still in this same body. I'm not going anywhere, but my thinking shifts. And all of a sudden, everything that I used to think was important disappears. Not only is it not important, at the fifth dimension, it doesn't even exist anymore. But again, if I'm by myself, I come right back down and get sucked up into it. At the fifth dimension, you really want more people there. You really need a family there to kind of pull you and focus your mind and keep you pointing and moving always in the right direction.